Hello there and welcome to a Linguistica 7 Grammar Quickie with me, Mohit. Now, as non-native learners of the English language, we're often confronted with a conundrum, especially around the schooling years, which is if it's hair or hairs. Now, this is generally followed up with a lot of discussion and debating, and the common consensus which is mostly resorted to is that it is hair and not hairs. Whereas in reality, hairs is just as valid as hair. There's a very simple difference between the two. Let's just get into that right away, which is that as long as hair or strands of hair are attached to the body, or in other words, hair is rooted into the skin, they're simply known as hair. So perhaps this is the only one time I'm feeling good about my hairy arms, because I can use them as examples over here, that you've got arm hair and you've got scalp hair, or the hair on your head, because this is the hair attached to your body. Serving some sentences as examples over here, you can say that, whoa, she's got fabulous hair, because that's the hair on her head. Another example, perhaps you're off to a party and you're telling yourself that, perhaps I should get my hair done. You should get your hair done, because that's again the hair on your head. So that's hair when it's attached to your body. Now, on the contrary, you've got hairs. Now, it's very simple again. The moment hair or strands of hair fall off the skin or are no longer rooted into the skin, hair turns into hairs. Some examples over here as well. Say you're out with the entire family, you've got your dog in the car as well, and when the dog gets off, you find that there are some thick strands of dog hair clinging to the seat. So what do you say? You look at them and you say, there are some dog hairs on the seat, because these strands of hair are no longer attached to the body of the dog. So that's hairs for you. Another example, perhaps this time a more infamous one. Say you ordered soup at a restaurant and you're waiting for it, and there's the waiter coming with your much anticipated bowl of soup, but to your sheer disappointment, when you look at the bowl, you see that there are 2 or 3 strands of hair complacently swimming in there, the perfect assailants of your joy. God, don't you just hate it when that happens? So out of frustration, what do you tell the waiter? You call him and you say that, excuse me, but there are some hairs in my soup. Could you please take care of that? Hopefully you never have to face that in the near future or ever. So that's hair versus hairs. Hair when you've got strands of hair attached to the body, and hairs when multiple strands of hair fall off the body, you've got hairs. So that's hair versus hairs distinguished, a very common query. Hopefully you found this useful, and I also hope that you didn't feel that I was just splitting hairs over there. So if you did find it useful, if you did find it worth your time, give us a cheer with a thumbs up, and even go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll be very thankful. We'll be very grateful here at Linguistica 7. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Cheers.